Chevy's Impala has been getting tricked out for car shows for over 40 years. Classic Industries and American Muscle Cars know the real trick of the show scene is to make their Impala project stand out as a classic. No easy feat, no sleight of hand, it's following the plan. Where that plan takes them is a journey they'll have to meet heads up and hands on.
The pace of the Impala build has gone from snail to whale. Time to see if we can keep it up.
The goal today was to assemble the remaining sheet metal, the fenders, the hood, bumpers, grille. When Dan arrived, what we did was we rolled the inner fenders into the fenders, and prior to putting those on, we assembled the radiator support and then put the left and right fender on. The inner fenders are the original that came off the car, and we had those chemically stripped, and we used the new 64 Impala fenders from Classic Industries. Well, we like to try to use as many of the original parts as we can, and the inner fenders were in really good condition, and they actually made it up to the fenders really well. So all the holes on the new fender matched up with the inner fender, so it was actually worked out perfect.
You know what the great part is?
What's that?
It looked like it was hard.
Yeah. The install of the hood actually went smooth also, except some of the curvatures at the front end of the hood don't match up to the curvature of the fenders. So that's a bodywork issue. So once we're done with all the mock-up, then we'll send it over to the body shop and they'll make that work.
Want to know every fabricator's favorite saying? It's, the body shop can fix that.
We decided to install the radiator. It's a Be Cool radiator.
It's not only shiny, it's slippery.
The joy of our new toy is quickly shut down with the drop of the hood.
Well, it looked like the radiator sat really high, and which it did, so the radiator cap was hitting the bottom of the hood. We brought out the catalog because Classic Industries offers two Be Cooled radiators, a downflow and a crossflow. And what we have in there is a downflow, which puts the filler cap in the center of the radiator, or a crossflow puts the filler cap to the side. At that point, we switched gears and went to the remaining sheet metal, the front grills, headlight bezels, and bumper, and all the rest of the front components.
Switching gears is one way to describe it. Keeping busy is another.
Up to this point, this project is doing exactly what we want it to do. It shows that the parts are available for the car. It shows that the car does require some tweaking when it comes to getting the parts on the car.
The grill didn't fit that good. We have to massage the corners a little bit.
So what do? Do we go on, continue on with the bumper, or pop this off?
The other thing this car shows is it shows that to put a car together, you need to know what you're doing. It does take a little modification. It does take slotting of holes, a little tweaking here and there.
Knowing what we're doing isn't the problem. It's figuring what's wrong.
I don't exactly know why we're having this kind of problem, and I don't hear a lot about this fit, so I have a suspicion that it lies in some of the other components.
We put the bumper on because it really has no bearing to the grill piece. Once we took the grill piece out, where it was bulging out fit well, so we bolted all that up, so now we have the perfect alignment of the fenders to place the bumper and see how it fits, which again, it fit very well.
The brackets that went on the bumper, they're a little rusty, but we're gonna send them out to get sandblasted and powder coated.
Getting the bumper on, even though we know the grill is off, is more about finding problems than solving any.
The bumper has 4 bolts that mount to the chassis. So we were underneath the car, getting those 4 bolts in place. That way it holds the bumper. The bumper weighs about 100 pounds with all the brackets on there. Then once they were on there, Dan was holding the bumper up so I could tighten it up and get it aligned.
A couple of weeks ago, this project was barely a car. Now, we know what kind it is.